Alright, so I figured I'd do this justice and actually write something. So.
That's a lot of pages.
Make sure they're in order.
Yeah, I gotta make sure. Alright. So, jiu-jitsu saved my life. First and foremost, I want to say that it's an honor and privilege to receive a black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu from this guy, Rob Khan. I have the utmost respect for you, Rob, and I appreciate all the things you've done for me, on the mat and off the mat. And I really feel like I'm getting a PhD in jiu-jitsu from Harvard.
That's cool. Thank you.
When I was in first grade, I was given this typing assignment, and the topic was, what do you want to be when you grow up? And, you know, a lot of kids wrote about being a firefighter, or policeman, or actor, or whatever. I wrote about wanting to be a ninja. I wanted to be a ninja since I was 8, and I still want to be a ninja. You have taught me jiu-jitsu, and I'm forever grateful for that. But more importantly, you've given me the opportunity to use jiu-jitsu as a means for discovering the life lessons that have helped me to become the person that I am today. A more honest person, more humble, and a more happy person. To be somebody that others can look up to and to have enough self-esteem to share what I've learned with confidence. And here's a short list of those lessons. I've heard you say relax a million times. And I used to think that relaxing meant to be more lax, to use less effort or less strength. But as my understanding of jiu-jitsu matured, my understanding of this concept matured. Relaxation happens in the mind. Essentially, it's rolling in the now, without anxiety. In a roll, thinking about the past or the future, worrying about winning or losing, or being self-conscious causes fear, stress, and anxiety. And all of these things keep you from operating in the present. They force you out of your game and keep you in a state of frustration, where you're unable to act naturally and see the whole chessboard. Self-consciousness is a weight around the neck. It steals resources from your ability to perform. And in this game of chess, you can't give up any precious operating power if you want to roll at your best. The mind must be clear on the mats and in life. A natural mind, free of self-consciousness, is beautiful. Genuine expression is the art of reality. Take your shots at the goal. I can remember many times you have said to me, Gabe, you got to attack more. You can't play safe because you won't get the reps. If you don't put yourself out there and go for the submission, even if it means getting your guard passed or swept, you will never get the practice to operate in the moment and be comfortable during the transitions. In the same way, you have to go for it in life. You can't play safe. When you see an opportunity, you have to take it. Who cares if you fail? Every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow, a necessary part of life. You got to get those reps in if you ever plan to reach your potential. Alan Watts gives this lecture on Mushin, or no mind, and tells the story of an archer on horseback that trained for years to release the bowstring perfectly. It said that to make the perfect shot, the archer must decide to and release the bowstring at the same time. If he thinks about releasing the bowstring before he does so, the opportunity has passed and the shot will miss its mark. After years of practice, one day it came to him, naturally. After practicing and failing countless times, it happened of its own. In the same way, you must take your shots in jiu-jitsu. Fill up a triangle 1,000 times. Get past 1,000 times. One day it will click. Believe in yourself. You once told me that, well, maybe 1,000 times, that you don't worry about what the other person is doing when you're
More
rolling.
cursing too, probably.
Lots of cursing. You don't worry about what the other person is doing when you're rolling them. You only think about what you're going to do. In jiu-jitsu, this single-minded purpose of movement keeps you one step ahead. It forces your opponent to react to your moves and leaves them at a disadvantage. If you let them dictate the pace of the roll, you will always be playing catch-up. And in life, you can't worry about what others are thinking or doing. Have faith in who you are, have the courage to be yourself, and only worry about your own path in life. Belief in the self is crucial. Write your own hero's journey. Each day, know that you will succeed and make life be up to you. This will keep you a step ahead and will keep you on the path to success, self-fulfillment, and self-actualization. Strategy trumps technique every single day of the week and twice on Sunday.
BJManifesto.com. Sorry. Shameless.
You got to know when to play first and when to play second. When you have a positional advantage, use pressure to get the ball rolling. Make your opponent react to your pressure. And then systematically shut the doors in front of him until you are successful. Pressure is the most important aspect of the top game, and it's true in life as well. Coal won't become diamond without pressure. Children don't become champions in life without pressure. Pressure to power. Thanks to Chim.
Nice Jim. Jim reference.
Chim reference.
Without the calories.
Sometimes you have to play second. When you're not in a position to apply pressure, like the guard, you wait for your opportunity. Like a short stacked poker player, you wait until the dealer throws you a hand, and then you push all in. Sometimes we have to work that shitty job or deal with bullshit, and we have to. We put in our dues, we continue to work, we stay focused and disciplined, and we wait for our next opportunity to attack. And finally, there's the 70-30 rule. This ratio describes the amount of rolls you should have versus opponents that are less experienced than you to opponents that are more experienced. You have to roll against people you can beat way more often to get your reps in and develop your offense. Defense comes naturally, and so roll with the guys that you can't do anything against, only a minority at the time. The same concept applies in goal setting. 70% of the goals that you set for yourself should be goals that you can crush. This helps you get your reps in, develop your offense, and train your mind to attack. 30% can be super lofty goals that are almost unattainable in the short term, but this gives you a target in the sky where you will rest among the stars. There are many more lessons that I've learned from Rob and through jiu-jitsu, and I could go on for a really long time, but this is not just my day. I want to thank every person who ever taught me something, whoever trained with me, and whoever allowed me to teach them. All of you influenced me, and together we have developed. I'm so thankful to be a part of this community of jiu-jitsu practitioners, strong-willed, champions of spirit that inspire me every day to be better. Not only have you given me the gift of living in the present, the courage to take my shot to the goal, the self-esteem to believe in myself, the ability to apply pressure, and the patience to wait for the perfect timing, you've given me the opportunity to earn a living doing something that I love to do, and the ability to share it with others, to help other people discover in themselves what you have helped me discover in myself. And a platform with which I can set goals, break them, and develop a winning spirit on the mats, in business, and in life. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everybody in the GT community, and thank you to my family.